Okay. Kaya's do whatever it is Kaya's do. I don't know. I have no idea. Also, hi, Michael. How are you? I'm assuming you're in this week, right? This Thursday. I was going to ask about Friday practice, and I was like, oh, yeah, right. We're going to be in France. Oh. France. Could you imagine? The scenes. They're French, mostly. Yarbian, Coolio, and the gang. Ugh. Yeah, I'm kind of like, I've said this on Twitter already, but I'm kind of like ready to not deal with Lille. Like, I'm gonna have a good time, I'm gonna enjoy myself, but like, I really want to be playing Paradox Rift stuff. I'm finding this meta to be so stale at this stage, because realistically, other than adding Charizard, it's not changed for like, what, 3 months now? It's just been very samey. BB. Forget. Ho ho ho. These are all the words I know. Also, this fella. That fella there. Wrong place. What's he doing there? That's not where he belongs. That's silly. Fortunately. We can get him out of the active pretty quickly, pretty convincingly. I think I know how to beat Chien-Pao now. The Funk Soul brother. Chien-Pao now. And I think we kind of actually ignore Baxcalibur. Once again, we actually agree. I like this format, but it's stale. Yeah, I mean, I'm not hating the format. It's not like pre-rotation between Silver Tempest and pre-rotation. That was boring as all hell. But like, I could do with like something new, something refreshing happening, and I'm just not really getting that right now. Yeah, I think we go full bore on this. Then grab you. It's gonna be such a weird use of this, the Star Alchemy, but I need to get this Pidgeot out of the way. So, I think you are the answer. We could do it this way. Yeah, we should probably save the good resource. And then retreats. Into the Mew. And then everyone say goodbye to Pidgeot. Bye, Pidgeot. See you later, buddy. See you later, Stinky. Sure, I mean, if that's my only choice. Because I wouldn't be upset by getting a third Charmander up. If we do get cancelled and Cologned, at least we survive. Although we are asking a lot of this board state right now. Like, given the choice, I wouldn't have left Mew in the active. But I'm sure we'll conjure something. We're smart people. Chat smashing the X right now to doubt. But yeah, I've already been like, you know, thinking a lot about what I'm going to do for next format. And it's very much, I'm between 2, maybe 3 decks to focus on. I like the straight Roaring Moon deck. That's pretty fun. I look at it and go, how does it deal with anything with Safeguard? From like EXs and stuff. Other than, I mean, it just knocks them out, I suppose. But other than that, that looks really fun. I'm liking the idea of Lost Power Box. I'm liking the idea of Chien-Pao being a toolbox deck. That's pretty fun. As an Arceus enjoyer, we know what I'm like for a toolbox deck. It's just trying to figure out what works the best right now. And there's plenty of options to play with right now, to be fair. But it's figuring out what works. What will actually, like, stay good, if that makes sense. Don't be shy, put the Pokestop down. Oh, it's K. Oh shit, it's Miraidon. Quick, fellas. And yeah, I mean, Miraidon's still like a valid option for next set as well. I don't, much like Zapdos, I don't think you try and like shoehorn that deck in, or shoehorn that card in, Iron Hands into Miraidon. I don't think it really works. There's definitely a setup there, but like I think it gets disrupted quite easy. I think Iron Hands, if you are going to go that route, you go in either the Lost route or you go in Chien-Pao. It could arguably get into Charizard as well, but I don't like the idea of having to run Electric Energy just to make it work. Probably going to play bad today. Have faith in yourself. Right, we need a lot to happen here. But we do have options. So, let me think. There is a knockout available, but it leaves us very vulnerable. You, and then grab that, and... we don't have it available to us! God damn it. Yeah, the prices are going to screw us here, unfortunately. That's frustrating. In that case, we will do it slightly different. You play Mew EX. Not in this list. I don't like Mew EX in this list. I think it's just a bit awkward. Also, hi Dan, welcome along. Hope you're well. There's like a couple of different ways I could do this. Yeah, I think this is the sensible way. I was going to leave myself like very loose on cards. Fortunately, we've got away with it, so... Bear with me. There's a bear with you. But no, I've got friends of mine that have mentioned playing... Yeah, playing Mew EX in this deck. I just don't think it really works. It's just a bit awkward to power up. Like maybe it's a smarter player's strategy. People that are better at the game will probably like tell you, oh yeah, it's really good and this is how you do it. But I'm just a little bit too simple for that. But I know my strengths and weaknesses, so that's what I go with. Yeah, I'll scrap. Oh. No, no, no. What? What do you mean, no, no, no? Yeah, I think that's going to have to do. No, 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 play Palkia. Why would I play Palkia? Play Palkia? What are you talking about? Play Palkia Zard. Oh, right. No. No, I will never do that. That's ridiculous. I have no intentions of ever playing that combination of cards. It's a thing. Just because it hang on, let me just get you an appropriate sound for this. Oh, did I spell it wrong?
Sausages don't get enough credit because they're the only food that you can have all throughout the day. You can have them for your breakfast, you can have them for your dinner, you can even pop them in a trifle.
You could, doesn't mean you should though.
And that's Palkia Charizard. Palkia is the sausage, Charizard is the trifle, if you were not following that metaphor. And Dave Lamb was right, of course. I don't think we win from here, by the way. I think this is a really shit position to be in. But we out here doing our best. The only way we won that was getting Vitality Band onto the Charmander, then start winning the prize race. But because we're going to lose the Charmander anyway, I don't think we win the prize race from here, which is a bit sad. But it is what it is. They belong together. What? This matchup is actually so bad for Zod. It really is. I've won it on sheer luck a couple of times. At the moment, I'm just trying to experiment on like what the best route into Chien-Pao is. Because this deck runs Lost City, taking out the Baxcaliburs isn't the worst idea. But it's getting that set up. It's a little bit awkward. Zard and God of War EX. Are you drunk high? What do you mean Zard and God of War EX? What's wrong with you? But there is something we can do here to make this game a little bit more interesting. And it involves this. Should have promoted Pidgeot EX there as the pivot. I didn't need it. I knew what I was doing. Think smart. I like to imply that I know what I'm doing. I don't. Dan Pal TCG, thank you very much for the follow. Very much appreciate it. Please raise your Jester to... No, the do-do-do, sorry, for Dan. Welcome along, buddy. Hope you're well. This is hard to play EX. I need you to stop, okay? I need this to cease and desist.
Nice.
Thanks, working hard. Okay, so there is an interesting bit of play we could do here. It is going to depend on what bosses and stuff are available. But there is an interesting path. Chien-Pao. Boom, boom, boom. Gotta get... Boom, boom. Here's Chien-Pao. Nope, I can't do it. I don't know the song well enough. Boom, boom, pow is what I was going for. We're going for Chien-Pao. That Chien-Pao deck should really have a couple of Zod EX. We should play Charizard EX in Mew, right? That's what we're doing now. The promotion of Baxcalibur is interesting. Wow. 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 My brain is frazzled. Sorry about your brain. Do 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 do. Not liking the removal of my Lost City. That's kind of rude. Sometimes it's a draw through. My god. Science truly has gone too far. This match isn't unwinnable, but it is probably Charizard's worst matchup. If I was to, like, rank my... If I was to do an S to D tier of how I feel about matchups for Charizard, I think this is definitely a D tier game. It's kind of horrible. Muzard with Cramorant and Experiments. Oh my god. Stop it. Get out of the kitchen. Stop cooking. You've burnt it. It's ruined. Why would you get rid of 2 VIP passes? They're so useful. What if we rewind time? What if I play down Dialga? That hand is ridiculous. I would love to be able to play 2 supporters because there is so much I need to do right now. There's just so much I need to do. I know my route. I just don't want to say it out loud. But it involves not attacking with a Charizard next turn. The problem is we have so many liabilities on the board. I'm sure there's a boss lurking, so we're running out of Iridas to use, so you know. Oh, we're going for this play. Okay. Ah, I see. We're having what the kids would describe as fun. Ugh. Yeah, that's probably game, which is annoying, but it is what it is. Like I said, this is one of those matchups that just I don't like at all. Mezzardon. I'm sorry, you said what now? Okay, well at least Charizard's hitting for like the nuts. Like I genuinely think the only play we have is just take the knockout and hope for the best. Because we don't have much else going for us. So I think we go for the quick search. Grab you. Yeah, I think that has to be. Take the knockout, hope for the best. I'm sure there's a boss and multiple other items coming, but we don't have anything else. Oop. Lug and Zod with a side of chops. I need you to stop. Stop cooking. If you give him the choice, it'd be like Iono and boss, but you can't use both, can you? There's just no way that there isn't like everything you need here. That going is actually very handy, depending on what was needed. Only one retrieval's been used. And yeah, there's enough there. Now play the waiting game. The waiting game is lost, by the way. Unless the prize cards are truly insane. Assault with Tina. Like I said, I've actually seen like interesting decks that are like Arc Tina with Charizard, and part of me wants to put that together. I'm not going to, obviously, because that's insanity, but, you know. So if there's 5 energy there, that's 6, 7, 8. I was going to say, yeah, there's no way you don't hit it. I'd be amazed. Well, we've not had, like, a completely lossless Chien-Pao matchup, but I knew that one wasn't going to be good. The biggest issue was not having the Vitality Band. That being prized was, like, the game loss, in my opinion. So we could have taken that first knockout, we would have been on odd prizes, and we would have been fine. Who is Lille? Mom? Lille is a city in France. And I say mom because I said to my mom, I'm at Lille this... I've got Lille this weekend. And she was immediately like, who's Lille? Like, I had a secret child that I hadn't told her about. And, no, it's a French city. And she went, oh, right, okay. She was very confused by the concept of Lille.